Are you looking for a replacement for Tower of Fantasy? Because let's be honest here, it's kind of a sinking ship. If you answered yes to that, then I have a game that you might be interested in because, well, from what I've read online, a lot of people are making very strong comparisons between the two games. This new game in specific is either called Twin Worlds, Link Points, or Double Realms, Linking Points. One of the two. I can't find a definitive name for the game yet, but the comparisons that have been drawn are due to the fact that this is a sci-fi fantasy action anime RPG. Now, I know that there are plenty of them out there, but much like Genshin Impact, which drew a lot of criticism for being a copy of Breath of the Wild, and Tower of Fantasy, which drew a lot of criticism due to it sharing a lot of similarities to Genshin Impact, this game shares a lot of similarities to Tower of Fantasy, which isn't a bad thing, because if you could have had a better studio handling that game, it would have been a much better game. But this game in specific has one singular trailer released, which we're gonna look at, and some absolutely incredible looking waifus thus far. Additionally, allow me to thank every one of our patrons over on Patreon. You guys allow me to keep pushing out video after video, and I deeply appreciate all of your guys' support. Also, if you have a moment, consider following me over on Twitch. I stream gacha games there every weekend. Metalopa Studio. Damn, the characters do look pretty good though. This also kind of reminds me of Dragon Raja. Like, I can see both Dragon Raja and Tower of Fantasy in this game. Wait, what was that camera angle? There's so much going on, and I am loving every moment of it. I'm confused, but it looks like it features various different game modes. You can see that there are like horizontal, like this, horizontal, and then normal rooms you're running in. Small corridors. Like there's a lot going on. And admittedly, that looked really freaking cool. Now, what does it say about the game? This is an action, beautiful girl, 3D anime game. It is a group drama fantasy world action game that focuses on story expression and character creation. So does that mean we're gonna be able to create our character? That sounds like a bonus to me. The game is promoted by short stories combined with many levels. Each short story tells the story of a protagonist and seamlessly combines the plot and battle to form a huge group of short stories and build a vivid world. Let players really feel the perfect experience with empathy, as if chasing a whole season of episodes in a hearty way. Let players finally experience the ups and downs of adventure in a unified world view. It looks like there are a variety of different characters. Each character has their own unique story. There are chapters that are independent of each character's story. They are multiple episodes long. It looks like there are over 100 weapon types. I don't know if the weapons are going to function kind of like they do in Tower of Fantasy, where the weapon is actually a character and every character has their own unique weapon and subsequently their own unique fighting style, or if a character is going to instead possess the ability to equip a variety of different weapons that directly influence the kind of play style that they have, like a character being able to equip a great sword and then alternate to like a, I don't know, a submachine gun, and then maybe laser beam cannon, and then pull out double daggers. Maybe you can have a limited number of weapons equipped at a time. Very little is known about this game. I do not believe it even has a beta right now. That was the one single trailer. And again, I've seen repeated reference to this game being very similar to Tower of Fantasy. I don't know if it'll be as good, because Tower of Fantasy at its core is a very fun game. I don't know if it'll be better, because that's really not a very high bar to overcome, especially with how Tower of Fantasy is handled. But nevertheless, we do need something to replace it, because I mean, it's been online for almost half a year now and it has a very low population. So something needs to fill the void for players that got bored with the game, that got fed up with all the bugs and the issues that were plaguing it. Maybe this will be it, maybe it won't. Regardless, if you're not interested in Double Realms or Twin Worlds, whichever this game is, then I got two different videos on screen right now that'll totally be of interest to you. One featuring a brand new upcoming anime gacha game that I am really excited for, launching hopefully sometime later this year. The other featuring a list of every confirmed gacha game coming this month in the month of February 2023.